Okay. So what I'm saying, whatever new topic will start, that topic will have their own theory and calculation. Suppose I am giving you one question from logarithmic and I'm asking you solve it. Okay, na? So logarithmic theory you will learn. Okay, na? And whatever mathematical calculation you will do, that you have already learned. Okay, like one example I will write, you will not understand, but let me write one example. Suppose I am writing here one question, logarithmic question. Question is find domain of log x square plus 4x minus 5. Like this. If I ask you find domain of this. Okay, na? So you don't know rule of domain for logarithm. Okay. So that rule I am skipping. I am not telling you rule. But I am only going to write mathematics. I am going to see whether you know that mathematics or not. Okay, na? So I will write one equation x square plus 4x minus 5 greater than 0. I will draw number line minus infinity infinity. I will draw minus 5. I will draw 1 plus minus plus greater than 0. And so will be minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. Tell me, this part you know or not? Yes, na? But only you don't know why you did sir greater than 0, from where it came. It means that this statement is coming from theory of logarithm. But after that statement, whatever mathematics is coming, that mathematics we have already learned. So in this way, our topic will now proceed. Theory of that topic, mathematics and calculation you have already practiced and you already know how to do the things. Okay, now one side it should be 0, other side it should be combined term, one single combined term, numerator is equals to 0, denominator equals to 0, put on number line, take one number from 1 to infinity 5, put here 5 square plus 4 into 5 minus 5 positive, write positive sign, take one number between minus 5 to 1, 0, put it 0, you will get minus 5 negative, then put number less than minus 5, yes na? And after that greater than 0 means positive, see the positive sign and that is your answer. Is it what you have learned? Yes na? So these all things you know. It means mathematical part you know. You don't have to learn any mathematical part. Only you have to learn theory related with logarithm. Yes na? Okay. So we'll start logarithm. Keep it here. Now the question is, what is log, from where log came, all these questions. Okay. So before starting that, I will ask few questions and that answers you know. Suppose I am asking you 2 raised to x, visible? Visible everyone? No sir? No sir? No sir. Now 2 raised to x, not visible. It means window problem, na? Now visible. Suppose I am writing 2 raised to x is equals to 4 and I ask you, tell me x. What you will say? 2. Why you will say 2? Because 4 we can write in form of 2 raised to something. Yes or no? This equation is 2 raised to something and here also we can write it 2 raised to 2 and you can say sir x is 2. That is 100% correct. Similarly, if I write 3 raised to x is equals to 27, find x. What will say? X is equals to 3. Correct. Correct. No problem. Now suppose I ask 2 raised to x is equals to 5. Now the question is, what is x? We cannot find. Yes or no? We cannot find. No? Why we cannot find? Reason is 5 we don't know how to write in degree of 2. This is the simple reason. Yes, na? If at place of 5 I give you 8, what you write? 2 cube, and you'll say x is 3. Yes or no? Yes, na? So if I am giving you 5, so you will say, sir, I don't know how to write 5 in degree of 2. How to write 16 in degree of 2? 2 power 4. Everyone is here, na? 2 power 4. Puneet? Yes, na? How to write 32 in degree of 2? 2 raised to 5. But how to write 10 in degree of 2? We don't know. But few mathematicians came and they came up with solution. And that solution was log. Okay, na? So here I am going to write answer for this. And what will be number, that also I will tell you. Okay. So the mathematician came and they introduced log to solve this type of problem, and answer will be this x I have to find. So this will be x is equals to log 5 base 2. And what is this? This is one number. This is one number which you will put at degree of 2. This 2 raised to that number will become 5. But don't think much about this number. This number we haven't studied. I will tell you everything about this number, how it looks. Okay, na? Only you have to consider, yes, log is a number. That thing first you are seeing there. Okay. Now, it means, sir, logarithm is directly coming from this type of equation. Yes or no? Logarithm is coming from this type of equation. So first of all, we will learn this type of equation, which is not in our module. This equation is known as exponential. This is known as logarithm. Okay, na? So exponential comes first, then logarithm comes. So that exponential is not in our module. So first of all, we'll learn theory of exponential, because exponents you know better. And after that, I will compare logarithm and you will know all the things. So first of all, exponential, this type of expression we say exponential expression. It means simple, some constant number a is there and degree is variable x, a raised to x. This is our, tell me, what is this name? Exponential. Like example 2 raised to x, 3 raised to x, 4 raised to x, 5 raised to x, 10 raised to x. Okay. So here you can see a raised to x, this is exponential. Exponential. Okay, na? What is a? Constant. What is a? Constant. What is x? X is variable. It means, now tell me here, suppose constant is 2. So at place of x, we can put positive number or not? Like 2 square, 2 cube, 2 raised to 4. You will get one number or not? Acha, tell me, at place of x, we can put negative number or not? Like 2 raised to minus 2, 2 raised to minus 3, 2 raised to minus 4. That is defined or not? What will it 2 raised to minus 2? 1 by 4. 2 raised to minus 3. 1 by 8. 2 raised to minus 5. 1 by 32. Understood, na? It means degree of 2 can be positive also, degree of 2 can be negative also. Okay. If I say, what is 2 raised to root 2? So you will say, sir, yes, this is a number, but we don't know that number. Computer can find, or calculator can do that calculation and they can tell you what is that number. But it's not like this number we don't know. We know, but at human level, that is not possible to find. Maybe I will have to take help of log to find what is this number. But that calculation is correct. Whatever number we'll get from that, that number will be real. Okay, na? So now here, when we are studying this part, here we are knowing first thing, at place of x, I can put any real number. X can be any real number between minus infinity to infinity. Okay. So based on x can be any number between minus infinity to infinity, let's study what will be a. If x is lying between minus infinity to infinity, what could be a? So tell me, can a be positive there? Positive is defined, no problem. Can a be negative there? No, a cannot be negative. A cannot be negative. Let's see why. Okay, na? So that very small example I am going to give you here. Why a cannot be negative? So see, suppose you are thinking, sir, a can be negative. So let me write one negative number, minus 2 raised to x. So what is problem in this number? What is problem in this system? In this system only very small problem is there, not very big problem. Suppose I am writing 2 raised to x and minus 2 raised to x. Only a small difference is there. And that difference is, suppose x is irrational number, like here I put not 2 raised to root 2. Suppose x I put root 2. Or some very irrational number like pi. I put 2 raised to pi. And here I put minus 2 raised to pi. So 2 raised to pi, calculator can find 2 raised to 3.141, something, something, something. Minus 2 raised to pi, this number we cannot even imagine. First of all, tell me, minus 2 raised to pi is positive number or negative number? That itself is unknown. That itself is unknown. Because minus square is positive. Minus raised to even number is positive. Minus raised to odd number is negative. But minus raised to pi, which is irrational number, we don't have rational expression of pi. Like if I say root 2, minus 2 raised to root 2, not defined. We cannot say whether it is positive number or negative number. That's why when negative number will be there, when a will be negative number, x will get disturbed. It means minus 2 raised to x. At place of x, we cannot put irrational number. And lot of more rational number will be there. That also number we cannot put. If we'll put, the whole system will become undefined. But in case of positive, when a is our positive number, this a is our positive number, this a is our positive number, it is defined every time. It is defined every time, whether it is irrational, rational. So here, 2 raised to x, whether x is rational, irrational, positive, negative, 2 raised to x is every time defined. Yes, I exist. But minus 2 raised to x, sometimes it exists, sometimes it does not exist. Okay, na? So we don't study a raised to x for a negative. You only study a raised to x for a positive. Okay, understood? So A cannot be negative when we are studying as a system. Separately we can study. Separately we can study. But when we are studying it as a system, we say x can be any number between minus infinity to infinity, and A should only be positive. Positive means greater than 0. Now question is, sir, why we cannot put 0 there? What is problem in 0? Who will say what is problem in 0? Do you think 0 raised to x always defined? When it is not defined? For 0 it is not defined. 0 raised to x, na? If I write 0 raised to x, if I write here 0 raised to x, see, these are the basic things which faculty knows more than the students. The one topper na, who is giving JEE Advance, who cleared JEE Advance, maybe they know same question practice, question solving technique. Okay, na, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. Okay, na, of JEE Advance students. Okay, na? Maybe they know same, not same, 70-80% of what faculty know in question solving. But what they don't know is all these things. Okay, now faculty has clear explanation of all these things in their head. Okay, okay. So now 0 raised to x. So tell me, x is minus infinity to infinity. Do you think 0 raised to x is defined for minus infinity to infinity? No. In only one case it will fail. Rest all case that will be 0, 0. It will fail when x is 0. 0 raised to 0 is not imaginable. We cannot imagine. 0 raised to 0 is not 1. So in 0 raised to 0 is neither 1 nor 0. That is simply unacceptable. You cannot think about 0 raised to 0. It means 0 raised to 0 is defined when x is not 0. Like 0 raised to 0 0.1, 0. 0 raised to root 2, 0. 0 raised to root 3, 0. 0 raised to root 4. What about negative number? Again it will become undefined. 0 raised to minus root 2. 0 raised to minus root 2. When degree is minus, do you remember now? 1 by will come. 1 by 0 raised to root 2 will come. 0 raised to minus root 2. I am not writing here. You have to imagine from my side, Nitin. 0 raised to minus root 2. How you can imagine 0 raised to minus root 2? 1 upon 0 raised to root 2. What will be 0 raised to root 2? 0. That will become 1 by 0, which is not defined again. So this system is also sometimes defined, sometimes not defined. Yes, na? So it means from here we are putting one condition. A will be greater than 0. You understood why A will be greater than 0? And one more condition is there. A cannot be equals to 1. Why A cannot be equals to 1? Because when A will be equals to 1, na, 1 raised to x, always 1. 1 raised to x, so that will look like a constant. Yes or no? That will become constant. That will not become then, that will not look like 2 raised to x, 3 raised to x. Yes, na? Understood? So in nutshell, what I am trying to say here, first of all, in A raised to x, at place of x, we can put any number between minus infinity to infinity. So under that condition, when x is minus infinity to infinity, 0 will not satisfy for negative number. 0 raised to x will not satisfy when x is negative and x is 0. But 0 raised to x is defined when x is positive number. So 0 raised to positive number will become 0. Is this clear? Next, minus A cannot be negative also, because minus 2 raised to x is sometimes defined, sometimes not defined. Okay, so we are not studying sometimes defined, sometimes not defined. We are not studying that type of expression. Now when A will be positive, so positive raised to x is defined always. Is defined always. Okay, like 2 square, 2 cube, 2 raised to root 2, 2 raised to root 3. वो बच्चा को आगे भेजो. Come, Samir, go back. हाँ, you come. हाँ you. हाँ, be there, no problem. And nothing will happen to you all. No one will take you. शर्मा रहा है बेचारा. Okay. Now, it means A will be positive. You understand why we are putting condition A should be positive? Now, one more condition is that A cannot be 1. Why? If A will be 1, then that system will become constant. When A will be 1, 1 raised to x, 1 it will become. So, 1 and 2 raised to x, both are looking very different or not? Very different. Okay? Acha, 1 raised to x, 2 raised to x, 3 raised to x. Tell me out of these all three, which is looking very different? 1 raised to x is different. 2 raised to x and 3 raised to x format is same. Their design is same. 2 raised to x, you cannot write anything. 3 raised to x, you cannot write anything. But 1 raised to x, you can write 1. Yes, na? Okay. So here, these are the two conditions. Okay? Okay. Now write it down. A raised to x partner. See this, what we learned. We have something y is equals to a raised to x. Okay? We have learned here x. First of all, I am writing the definition of this. Three things we can see in this. Y, a, x. First of all, I will say about x. Tell me, what is x? X is variable. What is x? Belongs to minus infinity to infinity. Is it clear? Now, suppose now I am asking what is condition on A? A is greater than 0 and A not equals to 1. Now, if I ask you, A is positive number, it means yes or no? So, when A, I am going to ask you y. What will be y? And I am asking you only in case of positive and negative. I am not asking in case of some other thing. Exact value. So, first, both are same, yes or no? I am asking, tell me what will be y. So, if I am asking about y, both are equal. So, whatever a raised to x will be, same thing y will be, yes or no? Because both are equal. 2 is equals to 2. So, tell me both sides are same, then only both are equal, na? 3 is equals to 3. What does it mean? 3 is equals to 3. Both side equal, then only equals to sign is there, na? So, if equals to sign is there, so whatever number is that side, same number will be this side or not? So, if I am asking, tell me what will be y? So, y you cannot say. So, simply you can see that side and you can think what will be y. So, a raised to x. What is a? Positive. What is a? Positive. Positive raised to something will be positive or negative? Positive. And positive is English word. What is mathematical meaning of positive? Very good. Greater than 0. It means y will be greater than 0. Y will be greater than 0. And greater than 0 means 0 to infinity. Open bracket 0. Is it clear? First thing. Now, a raised to x we study in two parts. A raised to x we study in two parts. First part is when a is greater than 1 and second part is when a is between 0 to 1. We have done partition for studying a raised to x. Now the question is, sir, why you are doing partition? That is good question. Why we are not studying all a raised to x together? Why we are not studying all a raised to x together? Why you have done partition? So partition means, first let me some example on both sides. Then I will explain you why we are doing partition, okay? Like here example I will write. Tell me any number greater than 1. 2 raised to x. First example. Any other example? 3 raised to x. Other example. हाँ, 10 by 9. 10 by 9 is greater than 1 or not? 10 by 9 greater than 1, na? So 10 by 9 raised to x. Next, square root 2 is greater than 1 or not? Square root 2 raised to x. So these are the examples for this concept. Now I am going to write example for this concept. Tell me any number between 0 to 1. 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5, can you write 1 by 2? 1 by 2 raised to x, yes or no? 1 by 3 raised to x, yes or no? X, not a square. You can write 9 by 10 raised to x, yes or no? Now the question is, why you have separated, sir? See, whatever theory we will develop for 2 raised to x, all those theory will be correct for 3 raised to x, all those theory will be correct for this, all those theory will be correct for this. Okay, na? But whatever theory will develop for 2 raised to x, that is not correct for this. And whatever theory is correct for that, that is not correct for this. Okay, na? Both are opposite of each other. Both are opposite of each other. Don't you think both are opposite of each other? You want to see in what case both are opposite? See. Tell me any two positive number, bache. I'm saying positive number because positive number we can find very easily, like 2a square, 2 cube, we can find very easily. So it will be better to easy to understand. So tell me any two number, anyone. Huh? 10 and 8. So I am at place of x, I am going to put 8 here and I am going to put 10. So suppose at place of x I am putting 8 in 2 raised to x in this system. If at place of x I am putting 8, what number it will give you? 2 raised to 8. Yes or no? And if I put x raised to 10, what number it will give? 2 raised to 10. Now let's put same x is equals to 8 and x is equals to 10 in this any one example. So suppose here if I will put in this example, if I will put x is equals to 8, what number it will give? 1 by 2 raised to 8. Okay, at x when you will put 8. And now tell me, when you will put x 10, what number it will give? 1 by 2 raised to 10. So that is when x is equals to 8 and x is equals to 10. X is equals to 8 and x is equals to 10. So now whatever I am going to tell you, whatever here I will explain you, same thing is correct for 1 by 3 raised to x, same thing is correct for 9 by 10 raised to x, and whatever here I will tell you, that is correct for this, but both will contradict each other. Now see, x is equals to 8 is greater or x equals to 10 is greater? Now out of this two output, this through our output, 8 is input. When you are giving input 8, it is giving 2 raised to 8 output. So when input is, which input is less? Which output is less? 2 raised to 8. Which output is less? 2 raised to 8. Which input is less? So when a is greater than 1, less input, less output, more input, more output. Now let's see whether that is happening there or not. Okay, now this. Which input is more? And which output is more? 1 by 2 raised to 8 is more. So in this system, if we are giving less input, it is giving more output. And if we are giving some big number, it is giving a small number. So out of these two, which is a small? 8. But output of 8 is bigger than output of 10. But here that is just opposite. It means both the things we cannot study together. Like we all are humans, consider this as human. Inside that human, male and female? Yes or no? Same thing inside that human. That is one condition. That is one condition. Okay, so nature wise, body wise, whatever we can feel for one boy, that we can understand for all boy. Yes, boys are like this. And same thing for girls. One girl will study and will say girls are like this. Not nature wise, not that thing. Means nature, whatever they have made na, inside our body. That all we can do analysis. Yes. It means 2 raised to x, 3 raised to x, this all things we can study together. Whatever understanding will be there for 2 raised to x, same understanding will be there for 3 raised to x, same understanding will be there for this, same understanding will be there for this. But whatever here, now you understood why we have separated? Because both are opposite of each other. Okay, that's why we are studying a raised to x in two parts. Okay, so whatever I have written here in green, now see here. That is the main theory that I am going to derive here, and this is what you have to remember. When a is greater than x, when a is greater than x, if you will increase x, what will happen to y? Y will also increase. And here, if you will increase x, what will happen? Y will decrease. And we say this is increasing function. Increasing function means more input, more output. More input, more output. If your input, two input, if you are giving 0 and 1, suppose you are giving 0, 2 raised to 0, you are giving 1, 2 raised to 1. So tell me, 2 raised to 1, 2. So out of 0 and 1, both was input. Which input was more? 1. And we got 2 output. Out of those 2, which output is more? 2. It means more input, it will give you more output. Less input, it will give you less output. So we say increasing function, and we say this is decreasing function. Okay, now you write down this whole theory separately. I'm going to give you some exponential equation which we have to solve. A part first. 2 raised to x square plus x is equals to 4. B. 4 raised to x plus 2 times 2 raised to x plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0. C. 2 raised to, not 3 raised to x minus 2 is equals to 9. D part. 4 raised to x square plus 1 where 16 or 10? Here 16. First we have to solve first part. See, all these are very easy. Only you have to understand. You know the things. Okay na? So first A part will solve. That will become 2 raised to x square plus x is equals to 2a square. And x square plus x is equals to 2. And here we'll get x is equals to 1 and minus 2. You take 2 this side. I told you now when I am writing the answer first, you remember I have already calculated the answer. Okay na? So when I was making this question earlier only I thought what answer I have to give. So 1 and minus 2 is the answer. But when I am giving you question, you keep 2 this side, x square plus x minus 2 is equals to 0. And you apply the formula of finding root minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac by 2a, and you will get this 2 number as a root. Okay, so apply that formula and tell me these 2 are roots or not. Do it. Solve this a part. Visible है ना बच्चे? Visible ना? Time 10. Let me check whose watch is correct. Correct. Almost everyone correct. So you got this? Everyone got this root? No problem in finding root, na? Purvas? B part. Now B part you keep it as an star mark. This question you will revise while going to give JEE exam also, while coming to give PW exam. Okay? A part solution most of the student knows. B part some less student knows. Can anyone tell me how to solve that? How to actually see that? See, whenever any exponential question is there. Gokul, see here. When this is exponential equation. 4 raised to x, 2 raised to x plus 1. Whenever exponential equation is there, always try to make base same. When base will be same, then you can think something. If base are not same, then there will be some trick. Like 4, here base is 2, 4, 2. Both are looking different, na? But both we can change into same. This 4 I will write 2a square and this will also base 4 will change to 2. Yes or no? So here you will write 2 square raised to x plus, now 2 raised to x plus 1. Can you write 2 raised to x plus 1 as 2 into 2 raised to x? Yes or no? That will come 2 raised to 1 into 2 raised to x. Tell me 2 raised to 1 into 2 raised to x is 2 raised to x plus 1 or not? Yes, na? And can we write minus 3 is equals to 0? Okay, na? Very good, man. Can we take x inside and can we take 2 outside? That is possible in mathematics. 2 raised to x to the square plus 2 times 2 raised to x minus 3 is equals to 0. T is equals to 2 raised to x. Put t is equals to 2 raised to x. This will become t square plus 2t minus 3 is equals to 0. Yes, na? Now we'll find the root. What is A? What is A? What is B? 2. What is C? So t value, now this is quadratic. I will apply the root formula and I will find root minus 2 plus minus. I know the root, but I am showing you. Last question I didn't show you. Directly I wrote. Root under b square. B is 2. 2a square 4 minus 4 into a into c. 4 into 1 into minus 3 minus 12 upon 2. So t will be minus 2 plus minus 4 by 2. When you will put plus sign and when you will put minus sign, when you will put plus sign, minus 2 plus 4, 2 by 2, minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 4, minus 6 by 2, minus 3. It means t value are 1 and minus 3. What is t? 2 raised to x. So we'll write 2 raised to x is equals to 1 and we'll write 2 raised to x is equals to minus 3. 2 raised to x is equals to 1. What will be x? X is equals to 0. 2 raised to 1 will be 2, na? Then 2 is equals to 1. How it is possible? Now tell me 2 raised to x is equals to minus 3. What will be x? 1 by 2. 2 raised to x equals to minus 3. Not possible. So write x belongs to 5. 2 raised to x is positive number. 2 raised to x is positive number. So positive number is equals to negative number. Not possible. That time you learned, na? Y was greater than 0. Here you learned or not? Exponential. Value of a raised to x, a is positive. Positive raised to anything will be positive or not? So its output will be positive, na? So here it is saying 2 raised to x is minus 3. It is never possible because 2 raised to x is always going to be positive number. Positive number is equals to negative number, not possible. Now you have to remember like this. Yes, to exponential function is equals to negative whenever it is coming. There will be no solution for that equation. Okay, in this way you can learn and you can skip this part. Means don't, no need to try from your sides or how it is possible. You will get confused and you cannot do. Simple. Exponential number cannot be negative. Whenever exponential number and negative number are with equals to sign, you will say no solution. That's all. Because that is not possible. Now you can think 2 is positive number or not? What is meaning of 2 raised to x? Multiply 2 x times. Like 2 cube. What is meaning of 2 cube? Multiply 2 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. What is meaning of 2 raised to 5? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 is positive number now. So positive number if you multiply, always you will get positive now. Yes or no? So 5 positive number if you multiply, what you will get in after product? Positive. You are not going to get negative. That's why 2 raised to x, 2 is positive number. This 2 I have to multiply x times. This will always give positive, it will never be negative. In this logic you can understand. Okay, and you can say 5. 5 means no solution. So only one answer is there for B part, that is x is equals to 0. Understood? Now can you solve C part? Can you solve D part? What you got in C part? 4. What you will write? X raised 3 raised to x minus 2 is equals to 9, 3 square. So you will write x minus 2 is equals to 2. And then x is equals to 4 you will get. Second last, your friend. Understood? You, bache? Understood this side? Understood na? Understood? Sudarshan is lost somewhere. You? Understood? All the 3, this also you understood, all the 4 solving part you understood na? Otherwise, if someone will give you question based on this, In your PW exam, you can solve, na? Huh? Manoj, Nitin, दुष्यंत, हाँ? कल तो पूरा सूट बूट पहन के आए थे, एंड टुडे टी शर्ट. कल कल yesterday was any special day? हाँ? अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. सिंपली ना. सिंप्लीफाई. नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल चेंज फ्रॉम सॉल्व टू सिंपली. अच्छा, सिंप्लीफाई आई कैन नॉट राइट. अच्छा, नाउ this was exponential equation. Can you tell me why I am saying this is exponential equation? अच्छा, exponential तो okay. Why I am saying equation? Equals to sign. That's why I am saying equation. Yes, na? Now write down next. Exponential inequation. Exponential inequation. 2 raised to x square greater than equals to 4. Now tell me, this is exponential expression is there, yes or no? And this is inequation. Okay, na? Now we have to solve this. So first of all, bache, see here. Whenever you are getting exponential equation, first makes your both side base are same. So here base is 2, so that side also will generate 2. See the steps, and when you are watching the videos, you will revise like this step, whatever I am saying, every time. So this will, I will write 2 raised to x square, and first step, I am just thinking to write this number in power of 2, and that will become 2 square. First step. After that, I will think which number is greater. This is greater or that is greater? Tell me. Left side number is greater. After that, I will see A. What is A? 2. 2 is greater than 1 or less than 1? Between 0 to 1. So greater than 1, do you remember? Na? If degree is more, value will be more. So tell me, this is one value and this is one value. Which value is more? Left value is more. And A is greater than 1. It means when degree will be more, then only its value will be more, na? Yes or no? Yes, na? This property we have learned, na? So simple. This is only true when this is true. Means when this degree will be greater than equals to this degree, then this whole will be true. So I have written condition for truth of this statement. It means after solving this, whatever answer you will get, that will become answer of that question. Now just forget this part. Now say this is your basics maths. 2a square greater than equals to 2. X square greater than equals to 2. So that was one part of theory. Yes, degree is more, value will be more. Why? Because A is greater than 1. Okay, na? So that was basic understanding of our theory. So here, these all things are theoretical knowledge. Theory part. Now I will solve mathematics. 2 I will bring this side. All are combined. One sided 0. This is all combined. Tell me the format. Numerator by denominator. Numerator or upon 1 by denominator. Numerator. So simple, I have to draw a number line. minus infinity plus infinity. This I will write. What will the root? X square minus 2 is equals to 0. X square minus 2 is equals to 0. What will be x square? Tell me. 2. What will be x? Plus minus root 2. It means this will become minus root 2 plus root 2. Now take one number between root 2 to infinity. Tell me one number between, what is value of root 2? 1.41. Take me one number between 1.4 to infinity. 2. Put here. 2 square. 4 minus 2. So positive I will write. Tell me any number between minus root 2 to root 2. 1. 1 square. 1 minus 2. Negative. Tell me a number between minus infinity to minus 1.41. Huh? Minus 2. Minus 1 is between this. Minus 2. Put minus 2. Minus 2 square. 4 minus 2. Equals to sign is there. Equals to sign. Numerator root close bracket. Denominator root open bracket. Denominator root every time open bracket. How many of you know this? Denominator root every time open bracket. Okay, so this will be our close. This will be our close bracket. And we can write minus infinity to minus root 2 union root 2 to open. Why open? Infinity open, na? I thought it was correct, na? So can you understand? Simple or not? So in this chapter only you have learned some theory. Mathematics is previous topic or not? Now this will happen in all 10 chapters of 11 and all 10 chapters of 12. That's why we say if your basics maths is strong, then you do not need to worry. Your whole mathematics will be good because theory of chapter will change. You cannot change the calculation. Okay? Same thing will come for logarithm everywhere in modulus, quadratic chapter, everywhere this type of calculation we are going to see. Write down.